Well, hello everyone, the subscribers and the guests of the channel. I decided to record this video for you because everybody loves to see the failures of other people, right? And I think it's also encouraging because some people think that I never fail, that I always do everything right, which is, of course, almost true. Which is not true, of course, and I would like to share some failed projects. You know, I have a large scrap box for, my scraps, and some projects really end up there forever, so they never get released. You know, some projects I do release after a few tries. You know, if it doesn't look right to me from the first time, I redo some parts or do other adjustments to it. But some projects are just born failures, like I like I was. This is the first version of this cap, and I kind of didn't get, because I never had caps before. I've only seen caps on the picture, so I was like, how it's supposed to be, and then I made some kind of a mushroom, and of course something was obviously wrong with it, and then I worked on it a little bit and figured out what was wrong and made the right one, the one I'm wearing now. And by the way, the pattern is available in the description, not for this one but for the right one. So this one wasn't even finished, but you see how much it sucked, you know. I mean, some people might like this kind of style if you're a freak or something. How do I look? So you see why it ended up in the scrap box. There's a whole bag of them. Right, so the next one is also, this project didn't fail completely. It was the first version of the little basket. You know this project probably if you sticking around for a while. So this is the mini basket, and this is how it looked in its first version. Why I didn't like it, it's probably quite obvious. I miscalculated the length of the handle, and it's kind of, I mean, I still can hang it somewhere just to keep some things in it. I don't know, probably will give it some future, maybe. This is a very, very stupid project. I wanted to make a khinkali. Khinkali is Georgian dumpling, which is not this size. I mean, some people make this size just for fun, but they're like a quarter of the size of this. I mean, it would be half the radius, half the height. Anyway, so it was supposed to be a big khinkali. I was gonna do something to the top. Khinkali actually looks like this, more or less, but I couldn't find a way to keep it this way. So I don't know, maybe later I'm gonna have a better idea about how to make this project so it kind of works. But for now, I was like, what the fuck is that? And then I threw it into the box and never got it out until today. So I don't know. as you can see, it's just basic pattern for such drawstring bag, which is, by the way, you can make one yourself without any problem. It's just a circle, basically a circle with holes all the way around the edge. So and also there is some bottom that I glued to it, so it maintained the round bottom. That's it. So probably it's going to become something, but I don't know, it's just not going to work. Alright, next one. This weird bag. I was thinking, like, what if I could make a bag that would be shaped like a baseball, but if you didn't know, guys, the baseball actually is a square until it's filled with something. There's a locks fastener on it as well, so this is how it looks. And I actually made it, and I said, well, this is not a ball, this is more like a cube. Then I dampened the bag, and then I stuffed it with some paper towels and left it dry, so it kind of it could take some more rounded shape. But I don't really do the molding and all that stuff, so you can see it looks pretty miserable. It doesn't have round shape, it has like I don't know what kind of shape that is, pretty crappy. So as you can see, this project never got released and it never went anywhere. There's like some strap connectors, little rings, so you could put it on some strap. I don't know, it's equally not useful nor aesthetically pleasing, I would say. So yeah. What else I got here? Here, that was a project of a little toothpick holder, which I've released, actually two of them, two versions. They're pretty similar but a little bit different. And this one was supposed to be like all that nice oval shape. Well, it turned out to be a piece of crap. Probably I should have stitched the back differently. It's almost impossible to do overlap and stitch on both sides of something this tiny. So I decided to not make anyone hate myself and not make myself hate leatherwork. And so I dumped this project into the scrap box for good as well. What else do we have? Oh my, it fell apart. This is the bottom. This was my attempt to make a heart-shaped ring box, but somehow it's probably because I made it way too small and didn't think it out properly. So for now, it's also in the scrap box. So maybe someday. And this bag itself, I wanted to make some canvas and leather ditty bag, and I also stitched the canvas part on the machine. And it was supposed to be something like this, but it looks pretty terrible, so I decided to abandon this project for now. You see these parts were riveted to the top, and there was a drawstring. The idea is probably not totally horrible, but it needs a lot of work, it needs a lot of thought to put into it to probably make something out of it. And then I made the sailor's ditty bag, which had been released a few months ago. You probably have seen it because I dropped the whole idea of working with canvas for now. But I don't know, maybe someday I'll get back to this project and make something interesting out of it. So that's it for now, and thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed my failures. Feel free to push any buttons around this video, and I will be glad if you also subscribe and stay with me for my future videos. People on YouTube are the first ones to get informed about the new patterns when they get released. So I will see you in the next one. Интересно, что получилось. Блять, жарко нахуй.